down the ramp. In just a few easy steps, we're going to make an apparatus to demonstrate the vector nature of projectile motion when throwing a football, as discussed in the lesson. So the apparatus will work like this. A ramp will be mounted on a cart, and a ball will be placed in a ramp. Once the cart is moving, a string will pull a little paper clip that's blocking the projectile from the clip is pulled. The ball will roll down the ramp, like that. So, I'm going to fold this in half twice. Doesn't need to be perfect. Once in half. Again, cut approximately 3 inches off it, and I've got a ramp. For step number 2, you'll need a cart. Any sort of rolling cart with relatively low friction will work. Probably even use some toys from home if you wanted to. I'll use this one here. The next step involves taping the ramp to the cart. You want it to be perpendicular to the cart's direction, and you also want it to be slightly at an angle. I'll use a whiteboard marker, but you can use whatever you want to make that angle. Also, while I'm doing this, I'm going to make it so that my ramp actually doesn't touch the ground. That's one of the reasons I made it a little bit shorter. I want it around 1 centimeter probably above the ground, so it doesn't drag along. And now I will tape the ramp. First I'll tape it, the open end of it, so that it doesn't unfold on me. And then I'll simply, we don't want it wobbling and too loose. Okay, there's my ramp. The final step would involve creating a mechanism to release the ball at the desired time. So I will take a push pin. I will also need a paper clip, piece of string a couple feet long, and possibly a pencil, as you'll see. I'm going to use the push pin, poke a little hole, use the pencil, push it through, open it up a little bit to about the width of the lead. Do the same thing on the other side. Now I'll take the paper clip, I'll unfold one end, and I'll put it through. Fits very nicely because I opened the hole up with the pencil. Now, if I place a ball in the ramp, and again you can use a steel ball or a marble, it will not roll down until the paper clip is pulled out. Next step, simply tie a string onto the end of the paper clip. The paper clip will pull out of the ramp and the ball will roll down the ramp. In just a few minutes, we've made our apparatus. Now let's have some fun. Of the velocity downfield, which is a vector, speed and direction, and the velocity of the quarterback. So, if I take the string, and I can step on it or hold it or have my lab partner. In this case, I'm by myself, so I'll just step on it. And I'll roll the cart and just watch the movement of the ball. I could speed the cart up even more. Ultimately, once I've done my practice,